Hi Slime Squad, welcome back, happy Wednesday. Today's slime, unicorn poop. Yes, you heard me right, unicorn poop. Inspiration was taken from our play factory. For those of you that have not seen the video, you should go check it out on YouTube or Facebook. We have converted the Playroom into this awesome factory so we can deliver awesomeness to our families during this time of quarantine. Today, the slime is inspired by me just walking over to a table and seeing this pack of unicorn poop. It is actually marshmallows, which I think is so interesting, but so disgusting all at the same time. So today we're gonna do unicorn poop marshmallows with, what do you think about unicorns? Lots of color, sequins. So again, we laid out all of our materials. We have our glue, baking soda, 1/2 tablespoon, already pre-measured, our spoon, our contact solution, our unicorn poop, which is very, very good and exciting to use, and our sequins. On the table with me, you will see that I also brought pom-poms. If you're not a fan of sequins and you want to do something different, go ahead, you do you, boo, okay? In the playroom, we have this little container of beads and buttons and all these colorful things. If you wanted to do that as well, you can do that as well, okay? So let's start our slime process. I'm gonna say if you wanna use liquid watercolor, you can. It's not something that's required, but if you wanna make it more colorful, why not? This part of unicorn poop is to put things that you love, that are fun for you, make it fun, make it exciting and refreshed, okay? So we got our glue. We're gonna pour our 1/2 tablespoon of baking soda. Get that all out of here. Again, move your stuff to the side when you're done with it. This is clear glue, not white, so you could see you have to stir it until all of our baking soda dissolves, which means that it's supposed to disappear. Mix it like you're making a cake. Okay. Dissolves. And speaking about disappearing in the clear glue, last week we talked about the science behind the slime. How did your slime go? Did your slime clear up in 4 or even 2 days? Let me know. So I stirred all of my baking soda, it's dissolved, it looks good. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my contact solution, which apparently I forgot to open up, but that's okay. You take your time and do these things. And I'm going to take the spoon. A lot of people, I think, have been asking me, why don't you just pour the liquid and do a free pour? I honestly love to follow directions from the beginning and just do the 1 tablespoon of the contact solution first to see where my slime is. And then I can free pour afterwards to see if it's actually worked the way that I want it to, okay? I'm not really willy-nilly because I think all ingredients when you're making slime, you want to make sure that you're preserving all of them and that you're not being wasteful, okay? So if you do need it, I noticed that my slime is a little bit still liquidy, then you can free pour. So I free poured, and now I'm gonna do more of the stirring. And I'm gonna see the consistency is changing, as you guys can see. I would say it's still honestly a little wet. It's a little bouncy, which to me, again, I spoke to you guys about this before. It's ready, but I really want to pour a little bit of my my solution in here in order for it to get to where it needs to be first. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Consistency, beautiful. Now it's ready to come out. I did my free pouring of my solution, my contact solution. For those of you that are like, what is she talking about? I'm going to dip my fingers into the contact solution because what I'm doing right now is I'm planning on taking all of my glue out of the container, but I'm also going to take it off of my my spoon. No slime left behind, friends. I'm going to remind you of that. Ingredients are very important, and if you're hustling and you're making slide on the side, kudos to you. However, you want to make sure that you're using all of your product in order for you to become and be the best slime master that you can, okay? So I'm putting stuff aside. For those of you asking the question about why do we have the foil and the wax paper on here, we have in-house guests that we are providing materials for, and we want to make sure that they have a decent flat surface to work with. I know that for me, touching this and being in it, it's still really, really sticky. What do? Embrace the slime. Get your fingers back in there, and you're gonna massage it. You're gonna get it. Right now, it's making me look like my hands are webs, and that's awesome. Some people get scared like it's sticking to me. Use your slime in order to get stuff off of your hands. Okay? I might even do a dip into my contact solution, to be honest, instead of just putting my hands and returning the slime back, because I noticed that, look, my container still have lots of glue. For those of you that do Slime Squad with me on a regular, you know that that's unacceptable. I like to go back and get the glue out. Get as much of it as you can. You might want to even do this. You're gonna get your fingers, massage some of that contact solution in there, and it's gonna be easier for you to get the slime out. Right now, I love the way my slime feels. And again, we're making unicorn poop slime. So once we get most of this out, what we're going to do is we're gonna pour our marshmallows, which is the unicorn poop component, into our slime. Okay, it's looking good, looking good. So much, look at my container, it's beautiful. I got a lot of it out. I can put some of my slime into the solution, because if I feel it's extra sticky, this is your time in order to make it better. A better consistency by making sure that it's not sticking to your fingers. And if it's not sticking to your fingers, it's not gonna stick to the wax paper that we're using, okay? So again, I'm setting all of my materials aside because I don't need them anymore. I use my glue, I use my 1/2 tablespoon of baking soda, I have my wax paper, and I have my foil. Let's put the poop in. Literally, put your poop into your slime. It's interesting, the consistency, because you're using marshmallows, but it's called unicorn poop. You just spread it, and honestly, have fun with it. It's as colorful as you want it to be. I love to put things in slime for texture purposes. For those of you that love or doing sensory, this is perfect for you. The slime is going to eat up the marshmallows, which is the unicorn poop. And it's a beautiful consistency. You still see the colors through the slime. And for those of you that joined me last week to do this, the science behind the slime, you already know that this is gonna clear up and it's gonna be even more prettier at the end of your week. So it's a really nice consistency. And again, I did unicorn poop, which I love, but I'm also gonna do sequins. And that's gonna get it even more colorful, and it's gonna become the unicorn slime or poop slime of your dreams. So I'm spreading it. Have lots of fun. Dip the whole thing. If you want to do not the whole bag, you do what's good for you. Okay? So you're folding it like a pastry. I love the addition of the sequins because it's even more colorful. So it kind of gives you the essence of what a unicorn represents. Lots of colors, lots of fun. And it's just beautiful because the sequins and the unicorn poop gives lots of texture to what you're making, and it's a beautiful situation. Have fun. Again, if you don't want to use the sequins and you want to use other things, you use other things that work for you. But for me today, unicorn poop and sequins. Hope you guys had a great time. I'll see you next week. Bye.